Always room for more loot.
Interwebs, hello, this is DevCon here for, well, my second Loot Crate unboxing. This one came as a bit of a surprise. I was expecting it tomorrow according to the tracking number, but when I got home, hey, there it was. So, I'm not going to complain about getting it one day early. This is my fourth Loot Crate that I got. As I said in the first video that I did, loved my first crate, didn't like the second one. The third one is the one that decided if I kept my subscription going. I liked it, and I decided to, well, let's renew it. And this is a crate that came in today. The theme this month is apparently play, which, unless I'm mistaken, is mostly about board games. As opposed to the previous Loot Crate that I got, I am pretty much unspoiled as to what is inside this one. All I know is that it is substantially heavier than the other three that I got. Is this a bad thing? Well, definitely not. I mean, heavier means more stuff. Is that a good thing? Not necessarily. Again, the December crate had a lot of content, which I really didn't enjoy, all things considered. Aside from the Groot socks that I'm not wearing actually today, just because I just came back from work and these would break dress code. Again, play the theme this month. I'm expecting maybe dice. Well, there's definitely going to be some stuff in there. So, knife in hand. I'm going to do incision number 1, which apparently, there we go. Incision number 2. So big to have to use 2 tapes this time around. So, vroom! Well, there's the board game thing, at least. So let's start. Start with an X-Bug. A X-Bug with a broken box. Disappointment. I actually sell these things at my store, so I can get them whenever I want. And, well, I'm not a big fan of these things. Well, I suppose you could race them, so I could race it against the other ones that I don't have. Failed. Little felt bag, and yep, my prediction came true. Dice. Not the kind of dice I was expecting. It's rock, paper, scissors. Okay, this is actually funny. Don't know what I'm going to do with these things. Definitely won't be able to use those for my RPG sessions, but what have you. A Money World Mini Money. Create me your vinyl art toy. So it's basically a blank pop figure. It's like the Mighty Mugs that you could actually draw. So far I'm not really whelmed with this one. Loot Crate official member. Which is probably just a card telling people that I'm subscribing to Loot Crate, which, if you watched this video, you already knew. Not a fan so far of this one. Super Fight, the Loot Crate deck. This is a 100-card version of the viral game Super Fight, designed exclusively for Loot Crate by Skybound. These cards are only available in this exclusive deck. Create hilarious fighters with these cards, then argue over who would win in a fight between them. Okay, I'm gonna read the rules later and maybe bring them at my next game night. Look, cardboard box with okay, this looks like a poster. Which I'm gonna have to rip it off camera. There we go. So, Pac-Man. Use joystick with controller. Make this. It's just a poster with the inside of a game cartridge with Pac-Man board inside. And Okay, and I'm seeing a card there, or a few cards actually. Crate Packing Simulator. Crate Packing Simulator. Welcome to Lootcrate's original first board game. Goal is simple. Be the first player to arrive with all 5 items in your crate. Use rock, paper, scissors to decide who made the first move. Once a player is chosen, use a dice with numerical values. Rock is 1, scissors 2, paper is 3. Okay, so it's rules for the board game inside the box. Okay. What is this? Oh, Firefly Online. There's a Firefly Online game? Callahan full-bore auto-lock assault rifle. Yeah, there's a code there. I'm not... get ready to experience Firefly Online in your very own premium ship, just like the one in Lootcrate's Firefly fan video, The Verse, which I haven't seen. Available exclusively to Lootcrate subscribers, okay? Visit Keep Flying, blah blah blah, and download the Cortex official companion app for Firefly Online. It's free! You must register! And redeem. Okay, I'm gonna check this out later, but I don't know, I really never heard of Firefly Online before now. Big Thick Book. Ready Player One. New York Times bestseller, which I never heard of. The Grown-Up Harry Potter. Year 2044. Reality is an ugly place. The only time teenage Wade Watts really feels alive is when he's jacked into a virtual utopia known as the Oasis. Named one of the best books in 2001 by Entertainment Weekly, San Francisco Chronicle, Village Voice, Chicago Sun Times, a whole lot of people, and the Onion's AV Club, and more. So it's a novel. Pretty thick one. Well, you know, having studied literature, this actually might interest me. It's, if I can find time to read this, pretty busy at work right now. The ever-present Lootcrate button with board games, and the magazine, Co-op Gaming. So it's gonna have, yep, tokens for the game. Okay, what is this? Waka Waka poster. So it is a Waka poster. Exclusive Firefly Online code. I'm curious about why they put X-Bugs in the crate. Freak out your friends and pets with ice-speed oversized mechanical bugs. It's actually just to be there. Okay. I'm not gonna put a verdict on this crate. Mostly because I would need to first read the rules for this game, see if it's really fun or not, and, well, maybe if I can read this, but otherwise I'm not really whelmed, a bit underwhelmed, to be frank, and they're not even talking about in the magazine, they're not even talking about the membership card. So, as far as I'm concerned, so far, each crate is either good, followed by a dud. This one might be, I don't know, is there something else in the box? No, there's not. Okay. Well, okay. Grade out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 6 right now. Pull this tab to lay the crate flat and play your original board game, Crate Packing Simulator 2015. Oh, goody. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6. The grade might go up depending on the Super Fight game and on the Ready Player One novel. But, you know, the poster, nah. The X-Bug is a complete fail, and I'm not a big collector of the vinyl figures, but at least give me one with stuff on it and not just a blank with pens inside, apparently. Okay, well, the theme for next month has been revealed. It's actually going to be Covert, and this one I might really enjoy. With it's apparently going to have stuff from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in it, and so that one I'm going to look forward to. So Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So this is gonna be me signing off for this time, and I'll see you in a month. It's me again. Apparently I have to change my mind. I've just read the Super Fight rules, and really, it's gonna be a very fun game. I'm gonna call it a Safe for Work Cards Against Humanity. Basically, what people do, you have two stacks of cards, black cards and white cards. This is familiar to CAH players. The difference, players have two players are picked around the table. The first player, both players will have three white cards, three black and three black cards. They select from their hands a single white card and a single black card, and the white card is the fighter, and the black card is, well, I'm going to say, the armament. So I could have an example of a kaiju who commands an army of disposable minions, who's going to be fighting the Loch Ness Monster riding a nuclear missile. Both players then argue which would win the fight. You can actually add more black cards to have more armaments, and then it's a round of voting around from the other players of who would win between the two of them, and of course the player who wins gets to have a point, and then the next player comes in and he's gonna have to do another fighter to be able to try to beat the other guy. So in my example, I'm going to say that the Loch Ness Monster riding a nuke would win. The next fight would probably be against a carnivorous plant that can only be killed by a stake through the heart. I would still give it to the Loch Ness Monster, but the nuke would be useless because of this. This can actually lend to very funny situations, and I'm going to try this game at my next game night. I'm going to try to push it with my friends. There are also purple cards and blue cards, which would change, like, say, either the location of the fight. Blue cards would be, the fight would take place on a roller coaster, and purple cards would, like, say, give situational modifiers like gravity is reversed, which would be very funny to see the Loch Ness Monster riding a nuke in reverse gravity on a roller coaster. These colors are apparently optional, and I'm not quite clear as to just how to use them. The rules weren't really clear on that, but I'm actually going to take a look at the website, and I might actually order the full game because it looks really funny. So this is forcing me to sort. I was a little meh on the box, but now because of this just made the crate. So my final verdict is it's a good one. So yeah, now I cannot wait for next month, and as I said, it's going to be covert, and if they put more stuff like this, I am going to be happy. So this is DevCon signing off for real this time. Bye.